Hi, I'm Danielle. I do too much. I like hair, talking, cosplay, music, art, and stuff.
Hi. Hello and welcome to StarPuppy. I'm Danielle, your resident weirdo. Welcome to the weirdness. Why do I always get popular as soon as I cut on my camera? Silence. Yo, yo, yo. My new merch is still up on Teespring. If you haven't checked it out, check it out. Wow. Wow. Look at those designs. So, I have freshly washed hair under here. Delicious smelling fluff nugget at my head of hair. And she is 4C everywhere with fine strands and medium to sparse density and medium to short length. I don't know what this is. What is this? No. And I've been doing wash and goes for the last month and some change, and it is time to stretch my hair. I will not be sleeping in these, but these are my wave formers. I'm going to install them. Now, pretty much everyone is familiar with the Thanksgiving tradition of probably going around the table or maybe in school where you just go around and you just express what you're thankful for. And I've always found that to be a very wholesome task. Very nice thing to do, some self-reflection, some reflection on the year before, you know, Christmas and New Year's really start hitting, you know? And I wanted to list what I'm not thankful for. Okay, so when I gathered up the courage to leave my full-time job in corporate America in 2016, I had a job lined up because that's how we do it in my family. You don't leave until you have something to fall back on. Unless something horrifying is happening, then run. And we're gonna do everything we can. But I had a job lined up. I had been doing some YouTube things here and there, doing my best. The channel was completely changing direction. Watch some of my old videos. Yeah, I might have to do some old watches of my own videos. But you know, I was starting to show my weirdness a little bit more and like working into who I actually am, trying to show that more and more on camera instead of trying to be like this just watch some of my old videos and you'll be like, imagine me sitting right next to you also doing, bro, I just don't know. I would get home at like 6:30 and I would sit down and I would film video and then I would try to edit as much of that video as I could, and then I would go to sleep. I would wake up at 7 and then I would get my life together, probably cry a little bit, and then do my hour-long commute to my 8 to 5 job. And that was an everyday thing for about maybe 10 months, maybe a year. And it took so much courage for me to leave that job. And I had something lined up after it. It's going to be an executive assistant of a franchise for after-school care. You'd think I would do really well in that. However, my direct employer, since it is a franchise, she didn't know how to delegate, and she also didn't know really how to be reasonable in her timelines and demands because she was an independent business owner. It's like, I am in the market right now for an assistant, and I already recognize that I have the same mentality as her. I am used to doing everything myself into the wee hours of the morning, into the weekend, early mornings, late nights, birthdays, weekends, holidays. I do not have the stop gene. I don't have it. I have the overachiever gene. That's what I have. And so, unfortunately, she did not realize that it was not appropriate to expect me to be a mini her. And it just wasn't reasonable. And I wanted, again, so badly for it to work out. I wanted it to work. I wanted to not put my all into YouTube. It just didn't seem like a good idea. I didn't think it was going to be sustainable. It seemed irresponsible. I got student loans. I have a car. I have car insurance. I have health insurance. I have life insurance. I need money. As much as I love YouTube and loved it at the time, it did not seem like a good bet. It just didn't seem responsible. It was definitely on hobby status. And I did not want to take that leap of faith. I was doing everything in my power to not take that leap of faith. These stories are like full out story times. Would y'all be interested in story times? Just like this one video is just sparking all of this content I'm so interested in making, but are you interested in hearing about it? Let me know in the comments. And if you've never seen what a story time looks like with me, click this eye, click the eye. It's floating. It just did the thing where it was a little white eye and it did the banner. There it is. Click that if you want to see a story time. Check it out. But watch this first. Anyway, but I chose me. I chose my own mental health. I had just left a job that didn't fulfill me. And here I am in another job that doesn't fulfill me. out of the frying pan into the fire, bro. Like, what is this? I had to leave, not to pursue my YouTuber dreams, but to just, I'm like not using my time wisely. Like, this is more taxing than my 8 to 5 was. So I'm so not thankful for that job I left. I'm so thankful it didn't work out, because in that time, a day job found me that was sustainable, that was reasonable. I already knew my bosses, and that just worked out. And then in that time, I was able to invest a bunch of time into my own channel. What else am I not thankful for? I am so not thankful for a whole bunch of hair. Okay, here's what happened. Sparks notes. This is... And then it took like physical tolls on me also. A big part of that was my hair started to fall out. That reignited my trichotillomania, which is it's a compulsive tick. I pull my hair out. So that kind of reignited that, the stress of that, and my hair started thinning and shedding and falling out in clumps because I was so stressed. And then I was so stressed that I would pull my hair out in my sleep. I was going through it. So I get it. Like, why are you so obsessed with your hair being long? Like, why are you so obsessed with like your hair being someone else's hair? Because I wanted my hair back. Not someone else's. I wanted my hair back. It just turns out that me losing so much of my hair and so much of my length retention turns out made me really relatable. And I felt exactly how you felt. You feel me? I know you do. Haha. Here's one that's like a little less intense. I was in the market for a new car, and I had a dream car. And I'm gonna give you 3 seconds to guess in the comments. Do not change your answer, okay? Don't do it. I'm gonna see that edited. And don't delete that comment and make a new one, because I'll know, because Danielle always knows. What do you think my dream car was? What do you think? What do you think it is? Alright, pencils down, Mini Cooper. Isn't it like me in car form? I know. Love what it looks like. Still to this day, when I see Mini Coopers, I'm like, what a delightful looking car. But what a tin can to drive. I felt like I got into that car and I didn't understand. Like, I felt like I was sitting on the ground, which is not my favorite thing. You could feel the road, but not in the good way. It was like in the, I'm driving a can. I'm in a can. I'm a sardine. And I'm mad salty, so that fits the bill now, doesn't it? Couldn't hate it more. Hated it. Had to admit it to myself on the lot. I dragged my parents there, even though I was 100% a grown person. And I like took them to the side and I was like, Mom, I hate this. what do I do? She's like, don't buy it. I was like, yeah, you right. You know, went and sampled some other cars, was in a Chevy Spark for a second, and then I saw her. I saw my beautiful darling. Took her for a test drive. That's my car. OMG, she's just like the best car ever. By the way, I've been using a bunch of products, but the one you want, Jones and Rose. Jones and Rose. Jones and Rose body custard, it can be used all over because the best products can be used on your face, your hair, your skin, your nails, and your ashy elbows. You can't see mine. I concealed them with sweater technology. Can't plug them enough. The owners are so sweet too. And her daughter. Yes! And I just finished my jar. Good thing I have another one. By one of my amazing new designs and a Jones and Rose body custard, you're gonna have a great holiday season, I guarantee it. Ooh! My final thing that I really thought of beforehand of what I'm not thankful for is that after that absolute the point is, I hit in 2018, like late 2018, I hit absolute zero. I hit absolute rock bottom. I have never been lower in my whole life. Ever. And I wasn't just this victim in all of this. I played a part in me hitting rock bottom because any self-respecting person would have stopped associating with the people I was associating with, just continuing to show up for punishment, just continuing to put myself in a very undeserved, very unsupportive, very gaslighting situation, and I made the wrong decisions with all of these people over and over and over again. And eventually, it caught up to me. And I hit it. I went rock bottom. Everything that could have gone wrong went wrong, and I came back for more. I wanted so badly for any of those things to work out. I wanted so badly for someone to see me, and no one did. I wanted them to see my humanity and treat me like a person instead of a punching bag and an object, and because hitting rock bottom like that was the final straw. It was the final push I needed to finally seek counseling. That I am literally the plankton meme. Bye everyone. I'll remember you all in therapy. And I did. I'm so not thankful that I recovered quickly from that. It's what I needed. I know I've come so far because I'm not bawling my eyes out right now. I'm a cry baby. Here is an organization I have come into contact with. It's Taraji P. Henson's organization, and I think it is so important. Please, if you are suffering much, if you are hitting that rock bottom, if you are hearing your own soul being spoken back into you, please click the link in the description. I'm just telling you what I wish I could have told myself. That about wraps up all the things I am so not thankful for. So thankful they didn't happen. I want to hear what you're not thankful for. Because we're just out here. We're just out here. Ha ha! One more time. Check out my merch. We got lots of hoodies. We got pillows. We got shirts. We got women's cut shirts and unisex shirts. If you're not already, follow me on Instagram, especially if you're curious about what this is going to look like either later today or tomorrow. We will see. And I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much for watching. I upload on Saturdays. Please like this video if you liked this video. Leave all those comments in the comments section. Check out my merch so you may take a piece of the weirdness wherever you may go. Follow me on Instagram so you can see me in between all the weirdness. This has been me, Danielle, your resident weirdo. StarPuppy, signing out. Say it with me now. StarPuppy, away!
Don't forget to like, share, subscribe if you enjoyed the video.